Hi, this is Dragonette, and we're talking to Dans tes oreilles.
Point TV.
Ooh,
I said it with like a little French there. TV.
What can you expect tonight?
It's the best show you've ever seen.
Yeah?
Yeah, best show you've ever seen.
How did this all Dragonette thing started?
Well, yeah, I guess it started as a side project to all of our current projects. But then it just took over because it was
More fun.
really fun. No, it was like an experiment. Dan and I met and we didn't do anything musically together we were just a couple and we didn't do anything musically together for like the first 2 years of our relationship. And then it was like for fun in the basement studio to see what happened. And then when we wrote one song, we were like, oh, this is really fun and awesome. And then the more songs we wrote, the more we were curious of where it would go if we just kept rolling the ball that direction. And then Joel came on board once we decided it should be live. And then, you know, one thing leads to another.
When your first album came out in 2007, the Canadian electro scene wasn't already, I don't know, like how would you describe the electro scene now and what it is?
Much more progressed. I just mean there's more of it. There's more, I think it's become more mainstream and I think it's developed with people's home studios and people's ability to just make that kind of music with all of their computers and stuff that they acquire. Whereas before, I think indie music was really, when we started, there was really an indie scene everywhere we went.
When you think about it, it's a lot easier to make a record on a computer with like synthetic instruments versus recording a band. Because recording a band, you need a real studio. You need and most people can't afford a real studio in the sort of indie scene. So the easiest way and cheapest way to make a big sounding song is to use like synthesizers that are fake on your computer fake drums and like so I wonder if that had something to do with sort of the electro, like the now sort of prevalence of electro in modern indie music.
Yeah, indie music has become a more synthesized sound, I think.
I think in the last decade it's become very easy to make a professional sounding record in your bedroom or in your basement, you know, and that there wasn't, yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't you couldn't do that for a long time. If you wanted something to sound good, you had to go to a big fancy studio with fancy microphones and fancy gear.
Did you mainly get your creativity in the road or?
No. We go off the road. There's no creative energy on the road.
Okay.
Martina's writing process, I think, this is my take on it, is heavily influenced on like just living life. And I think that whenever I see you like working on a song, it's like you need to take time away to go on a bicycle journey through London or something.
Yeah, but unfortunately when you're on tour, it's like I could watch Law and Order or I could sit in front of my computer and try and be creative. Law and Order wins.
Would like to know because you're a really stylish band for sure. Does it come from you guys or because there's one girl in the band, so like usually the girl is more into fashion.
She forces us to wear all sorts
That's
of
what I thought.
retarded things.
That's not true at all.
No. We wear what we want.
I wear what I want, they wear what I want. If it's ugly what they want to wear, then I say, whoa, that's ugly. But it hardly happens, right?
Oh, so you're all stylish in the band then?
Fabulous.
Yeah. I think part of the excitement about starting this band was to be able to be conscious of things like that. All of our projects prior to Dragonette, the last thing on our minds was our image or our look or like connecting the image to the music. And when we started this band, it was exciting for us to care about it and to try on images or styles and play with the visual of it because we'd never really done it. So it Just like a bunch of kids in a candy shop, like, oh, this is fun. Let's try things on.
I'm gonna wear a pink skirt.
Yeah.